I've been told to watch Veronica Mars for years now. I've been told that it is the perfect
Oh.
show for me. And
Mm-hmm.
lo and behold, when I was looking for things to watch on Amazon Prime before my trial goes up, I stumbled across Veronica Mars, and I thought, you know what?
Oh.
It's time. And after 2 days, I am 10 episodes into the first season, and
Wow.
I love it. I love this show so much, and it's pretty great. It's really great. It's very reminiscent of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That sort of not too quirky, not the Joss Whedon levels of quirk, which I happen to like very much. But the kind of the traditional noir, but set in high school and very instead of cigarettes, the kids will be like chewing bubble gum or something, like the traditional noir tropes set in high school. But like there's an even way of filtering it out, and so it's not ridiculous. It all feels very natural, though it is funny. It's a very funny show. It's also a very dark show, and it deals with a lot of trauma. And it might be the only show, or one of the only shows that's ever used uh, or depicted rape in a way that's not like for shock value. Like it's actually it handles stuff like that very well, and I was very surprised by that. And an
Yeah.
episode that deals with a transgender plot twist. It's not handled just as a plot twist. It's just a revelation of uh, a relationship between these two characters. So it's an episode deal. It's not like a multi-season arc or anything. But I thought it was very
Mm-hmm.
well handled, and I was like, when watching it, like this happened 10 years ago. Where was I? This would have been like it. This would have been my show. You know.
Yeah.
Um, but the basic synopsis of Veronica Mars is she is a high school student, a junior, I believe, and a year ago, at the time of the show's beginnings, her best friend was murdered, and her father, who was sheriff at the time, went on a huge tirade pointing at the father as the murderer, and that cost him his job, that cost him everything, that cost him his marriage. And
Mm.
so a year later, Veronica Mars is not a popular girl at school anymore. She is very isolated, very lonesome, but she likes it that way because she gets to help out her dad on his cases because now he is a private detective. And
Mm.
so she gets some little private detective trainings in there and fun stuff. And then lo and behold, some things are not adding up anymore a year later about the murder. And multiple people start questioning things, and it's a slow burn. It's from the creator of iZombie, and when I saw
Okay.
iZombie, I was astounded at how well that show handled the season long mystery without spinning wheels or running dry. And the same thing for Veronica Mars. It's handling this mystery tastefully, a little melancholy and exciting, and there's a menagerie of supporting characters that I already feel so attached to, and I don't want to see them go. And thankfully, I don't think they're in too much danger yet. But this is a great show, and I cannot believe it took me this long to watch it because it's so great. It's so great. It's up there right now with Terriers and iZombie for me in terms of very good mystery shows that didn't get their due credit. So yeah.